Grand Rising. This is Goddess Euwan.
And this is Goddess Kuelimika.
And we're going to do a reaction video today. And you guys, before we get started, go ahead, hit subscribe, like, share. Also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified once we upload a video. So let's see what this reaction video will be like. All right, gonna hit play now.
These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones. You see? That's how far I've come. That's how far.
Did he just say? Did he just say what the? I thought he said.
But I can only see the black ones.
Oh my God. And it's right here in the thing. You could read, wait a minute.
He should be able to see the white ones.
Let's finish.
That's a long way, isn't it? Besides, we've come a long.
The lights are so bright.
Second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing. Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price?
1.7 billion off what price?
We have. I built a lot of buildings, and I want to
just throw that one out there.
Great worker, you've done an incredible job.
Girl, he needs to stop.
I know. Moving right along. Can you hear?
Causing the bridge to completely collapse while people still driving across. Cars and people still inside the water. Let's get into this video. Right next to the bridge.
Oh, every time I see that, I say, whoa.
That is messed up.
Yep. Sad. Sad that had to happen.
I know. Like dominoes.
Somebody had to die for distractions. Distractions. That's my theory. Not everybody got their own thought.
You're right though, but you see how they look like dominoes, like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they fall like that. Like
yes.
That. Wow. Why wasn't it in the middle anyway?
Well, he should have been in the middle. You way over there.
It's gone. It's.
Yep.
Holy hell.
So, what we're gonna have? What month was this?
Okay, this April 1st, so that was last month.
Okay, what's the date? Because they're gonna be all on the news, and we're gonna have to celebrate that month when the bridge fell down, like we did the Twin Tower. Why would you celebrate death? Why would you celebrate?
Wait a minute. Who was celebrating?
Every time you turn around, they gotta be talking about, this is the month when the tower fell. And I mean,
are they having parties?
And they act like they celebrating or something. Because why would you?
That energy,
It's you mourn that time.
Yeah, that's that energy though. They use that energy.
And I guess that's the energy I felt of them celebrating, because I'm sure they wasn't celebrating, but it seemed like, okay, like we got this one, that time came up. Now we got this time come up when the bridge fell. So you get, how many more
incidents we're gonna
have to hurt some, seem like people have to die to throw people off of course of what's really going on out there.
Yeah. I think that was senseless though. Like why wasn't the ship on that side? Why wasn't he coming through the middle part anyway?
Well, this
That's
is for
crazy.
entertainment purposes, and we have our own
Opinion.
opinion about what happened.
And
So
what's happening?
yeah, and what happening. We need to catch up, guys. Catch up.
I know. Let's see what's going on in the year 2024.
2024 is considered the worst year in history in terms of weather and economic crisis,
Oh,
as it is the
Lord.
time. And the predictions from a mysterious time traveler about the weird upcoming events in 2024 make everything even crazier. Save this and come back if they prove to be true. On April 9th, ocean waters turn black for a week, and many unknown sea creatures wash up on shore. On May 27th, the Second American Civil War begins as Texas secedes from the country, followed by other states. It will eventually lead to an all-out war with involvement from other countries and nuclear weapons. On August 8th, massive versions of over 40 mysterious species are discovered in a secret part of the Amazon rainforest. These include 6-foot butterflies, 3-foot-long ants, 5-foot spiders, 200
Okay, they lost me when they said 5-foot spiders, because guess what? No, I'm not doing those. I'm not doing. Look, I'll fight with everything else, but the spiders.
Arachnophobia.
Oh, girl, no, I can't do spiders. I'm sorry. And I don't even like killing, insects, but ants and spiders, they gotta go. They gotta go. I can't. 200-foot snake?
200-foot snake.
Shit.
How many how many of us those snakes can eat?
Right, 200-foot snake. I'm not ever going outside. Ever. God, probably could swallow the whole house.
foot snakes and tree-sized cats. On
Tree-sized
September
cat.
first ever Category 6 hurricane occurs on
That's your cat.
coast. It makes
That's a big
landfall
ass
in
cat.
Florida as a Category 5 before returning to the ocean, strengthening and slamming into South Carolina as a Category 6. On October 25th, a very famous musician comes out and reveals that he had faked his death. Everyone will.
Who was it?
Hold it.
Who
Hold
was
it right there. Did they just put Prince up there?
They had Prince up there, but who you think is gonna be?
Why did they put Prince up there though?
I don't know. Maybe that's who they think is gonna be. But what do you think? It's not Elvis.
I know somebody that might fake their death right now.
Well, it's somebody that's already dead supposed to come back.
Oh, well, I know somebody that want to fake them, their death, but
I'm sure.
but anywho,
who you think is gonna be? I say Tupac.
Think Tupac. Okay, they said that.
Or Michael Jackson. No.
Somebody came out. So they came out. Who they came out to? Because I ain't heard nothing.
No, they said it's coming out this month.
If that person
was it
come
this
out,
month? I don't. Hold on. Let me go back.
Down people that went clone somebody.
Hold on. Let's go back a little bit because I think we missed it. It might have been March.
Right, it's the man in the mirror.
Category 6. On October 25th, a very famous.
October 25th. Okay, so the hurricane happened in September. The big animals and all this stuff, insects and stuff, get found in what month? Okay, hurricane September. I forgot. Well, whatever. October for this. October. So who you think is gonna be? I'm sticking with Tupac.
I believe it's. You think it's Prince?
I don't know. They say it's Prince. I don't think it's Michael Jackson. I was gonna say Michael Jackson, then I was like, no, because apparently it's some information out there saying that he actually died in 1979. But that's a whole nother story. So
okay, so if they saying somebody faked that, if he died, and we said 1970 what?
That was Michael Jackson. That's a whole nother thing.
And then they could say he died because his character, I mean his looks and all that stuff died. I don't know. But anyway,
no.
He actually died for real, huh? They were saying. They
were trying to say that he has been dead longer than what, Michael Jackson. They're trying to say he died like in 1979. I was like 9 years old. They said somebody, pretended to be him. it's a whole issue on it. I'll report it so we can check that out. But who do you think is going to be the person? I
Maybe
said Tupac.
it might be maybe Tupac, but I think
Who you think?
it might be Elvis Presley.
Elvis old.
He might be in the nurse. He may be in the nursing home.
So you gonna say Elvis Presley? Out of all people that's dead, you say Elvis Presley. Okay. Well,
because if anything, they done cloned somebody because I don't know. They keep bringing people back. They keep bringing people back.
Who have they brought back?
They be bringing folks back.
The only person I know came back is the one who is and Ra. That's the only person I know that mastered the whole thing. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, y'all know we just insinuating stuff. So
yeah,
on with the video. On with the video.
Everything is for entertainment purposes only.
This musician comes out and reveals that he had faked his death. Everyone will know who he is. He is known as a legend of his time.
A legend of his
more
time.
famous than Taylor Swift.
Hey, we're gonna have to look up who's a legend of their time.
Do you know that menstrual blood has the potential to treat many diseases, from stroke to Alzheimer's to diabetes to cancers and even COVID-19? Stem cells from menstrual blood have a higher proliferation than stem cells from bone marrow and umbilical cords. And the cool thing about menstrual stem cells is that they're easily isolated and extremely ethical to obtain. My fellow women, we are cyclical beings with immense life-sustaining healing abilities. Check out the studies I've linked below.
I've actually checked into that, and there's actually some truth to that.
Yes.
Yes, and that was, I'm not going to say shocking, because, your DNA and everything is in your blood, so, not that I would put it on my face. Like, people been, seeing them do the little stuff and it's on their face. I'm sure it's their blood, I guess,
but let me tell you this,
I'm not into that.
You know the little gray box in the bathroom at Walmart and all the other bathrooms?
Yeah.
And it tells you to put your pads in there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't put them in the garbage, but you put them in there. Maybe
because it ain't no garbage in there. They don't have a garbage.
Okay, but maybe somebody going in there getting checking them DNAs and stuff.
That is so gross.
They might be going checking on them DNAs, seeing what. Hey, we don't know. They do some gross stuff now.
They do, but that is the thought of it is ugh. But okay, let's see what else she's talking about. But this is kind of cool though. This is kind of like this should be on the news. Like, this is really awesome because I mean, you could use the stem cells to help heal, even though I know the medical environment doesn't really consider stem cell therapy or treatment any good. Like, insurance don't pay for stuff like that. But anyway, we'll see. Let's check it out.
If you're not in complete awe of how magical the female body is, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Pause it for a second. So if that's so, and they saying that they won't, I guess you're saying they won't pay for that, but hey, they really had to pay some money if they would pay for it, because I'm telling you, they don't have to pay for it because they can take everything. They can try to take everything and use it for, research and stuff like that, and on different things to help who they want to help,
Yeah, most definitely. Of course. I mean, all these stars and different celebrities or whatever, they are doing those type of treatments. I know Kim Kardashian did, she showed it on her timeline. So yeah, I think
and that's why they say virgins, they pick the virgins. So maybe it's a little, if you're a virgin, it's definitely
I don't think it matters with your blood whether you
Oh,
virgin
okay.
or not.
So, but they always saying they picking virgins and stuff like that. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Freaks. That's all. Just some freaks. Okay. Let's see what he talking about.
Peace. Let's talk about those you got the
Peace.
First off, a lot of things in this physical realm is based off female energy. You got the moon, you got the ocean, and you got Earth at the very bottom. See that?
Yeah.
All female. I hate to say, but what are you born as before you get your gender?
Female.
Now we gonna tap into how women created men, not how men created women.
Makes sense, don't it? Y'all,
Yeah.
there will be no man without a woman. So how could a woman come from a man real? A woman can't possibly come from a man real. Men cannot produce. They cannot reproduce, children or anything by themselves. A woman can actually reproduce by herself. So how could we have came from a man real? That did not happen. That is a lie. I mean, that's my opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I don't believe that.
I had the theory, I thought about how the women, have you ever seen where the young ladies there have they didn't know they were pregnant. If they even did, it's like they didn't know they had intercourse with anybody. Then all of a sudden they was pregnant, and get to the hospital, they thinking something's wrong with them and stuff. And then all of a sudden they check them and they say they're pregnant. But then, well, how can I be pregnant? So could it be that they just had that kind of experience that
I
they
don't know.
could
I mean,
have?
if they didn't have sex, I would say yeah, but
I wonder if somebody out there that had, recently had that kind of
experience not that we know of. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure if that happened, that would be all over the news and everything else. Allegedly, I thought about it. I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Because it's
they
a lot
only
of
put on the
things
news what they want to put on the news,
Right. I was just gonna say that it's a lot of stuff they had because I mean, shoot, think about it.
They wouldn't want us to know that we're out there doing that, by ourselves and stuff like this. It's like
of course not. It's a
Mhm.
patriarch,
Yeah.
They don't want to be in a matriarch. They definitely don't want us leading. So
Right.
I don't know. Let's see what he finished saying.
Back then, there was tribes full of women. They didn't need men to reproduce. When they started having men, we never thought about it. We worshipped them. We did everything. No backpedal this one. Y'all like, wait, females could have babies with all men? I swear it's already been in nature. Check this out. Hey, it's not true unless they put it in movies. Check this out. Like I said, we used to worship them. Supreme masculine energy is very new to this. Check this article out. Women held supreme status. Concept of the creator of all human life may have been formulated by the planned image of the woman. Not only that we drew God in the image of the woman, we also believe she was our most ancient primal ancestor. You can read the rest down here.
Yeah.
Screenshot that. We ain't done. Worship of the female deities date all the way back to 4000 BC. Read that. Screenshot.
Yeah, I'll pause there if you want to watch me read it.
Huh?
I was telling them to pause it if
Yeah.
just pause it if you want to read it.
Yeah.
Look for yourself. The goddess of the sea, goddess of love and war, the mother of gods, goddess of children, magic ball, and ancient summer, the creator of the universe. Remember, I told you supreme masculine energy is new. Look, masculine religions were brought over by Europe. It's a Western civilization thing. 25,000 years of her story was just wiped out completely. And when they did that, they created the male god, the king, the priest, and the father. Man, I can't make this up. Like, comment, share. Let's talk about the rise of the female energy. Oh my God, it's back.
That makes sense. I mean, think about it.
Just think about it. Okay, you remember, let's see, Wonder Woman and the place where they were living and everything. Did you see a man? Did you see all those women?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know why they want to. Okay, power. I do know. I know why. Power. It's all about power.
So did the women kidnap the men on the island and took them and had a baby, then took them back to where they got them from or something? Because they sure did have a lot of babies, a lot of women.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Math ain't mathing.
And until people in this country and people in this world get it into their heads that the first modern human beings that evolved on this earth were black women, they evolved in sub-Saharan Africa about 280,000 years ago, and every human being on the face of the earth today has the memory of those black women's genetic structure in their genes. Now, we don't want to admit that, but that's the way it is. And as people move farther and farther from the equator, their bodies produce less and less melanin, so their hair, their skin, and their eyes got lighter. As they moved into the east, they ate a lot of fish and a lot of vegetables, so their skin took on a different tone. I found it.
Dang.
The
Okay.
latest predictions from The Simpsons for 2024 are genuinely eerie. This one is absolutely disturbing. In season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson is preparing a bunker fully stocked with provisions for his family, anticipating something dreadful on the horizon. Shortly after, a solar superstorm strikes Springfield, a silent, invisible tempest sweeping through the town, causing severe consequences. This catastrophic event leads to a complete shutdown. No internet, no electricity, everything comes to a standstill. A solar superstorm could wipe out the internet for weeks or even months or even forever. The portrayal of a solar...
I'm pausing because
it already happening.
look, the 8th, what is that about? Like, okay, they predicting this and they're saying that it's gonna be a solar storm soon. And I can't remember. It was on the news, but I can't remember what day they were saying, or was it on the news? It was on something I was watching. Wow. I hope this is not April the 8th. Like, that would be so crazy.
Right. And also, I mean, look at our internets. They already I guess they're practicing or maybe getting us ready for it or something,
Maybe.
because our phones has been, our internet been stopping.
Oh yeah, acting crazy.
Yeah, acting crazy.
I mean, we live without internet and phones and stuff, so I would be used. I mean, it wouldn't bother me so bad. As long as I got books to read, I'm not tripping.
Maybe my mind trying to get me prepared because I keep leaving my phone at home. Maybe trying to get me prepared for it.
I know.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's go on. See what they talk.
Superstorm of the episode aligns with the potential of the world in such an event. Interestingly, NASA has recently made a shocking discovery: a massive hole in the sun called the Coronal Hole. This hole, large enough to engulf 60 Earth-sized planets, is currently releasing solar storms at a staggering speed of 1.8 million miles per hour and could be headed to Earth fast.
I hope that's a lie.
Experienced such a storm was in 1859.
I hope it is too, because maybe they're trying to get the fear back in us.
No fear, no fear.
The solar storm is predicted to be 60 times more powerful than the 1859 solar storm, possibly the strongest ever recorded in history. Such solar storms can have catastrophic effects on Earth, affecting satellite power grids, GPS, and potentially wiping out hard drives and the entire internet permanently. It might take decades for us to recover. It's only a matter of time.
That's crazy. Decades?
Years ahead of us. Us meaning civilians of the world, them meaning the governments and militaries. Their technology is 300 years ahead of us.
I told you
whatever
that today.
You can think, whatever you can dream up from any sci-fi movie you've ever saw in your life has already been done. Black projects. Most of these UFOs that are flying around are not UFOs.
I'm gonna stop it because I picked him. I mean, I don't remember like what's all on here, but I remember picking one of his videos because a lot of people do not know forbidden knowledge. Like, he is actually he's actually went to college and got educated because of whatever happened to him while he was young. So he travels the world now. He goes overseas. He takes people with him. And Billy Carson, he's very knowledgeable at this. He studied mythology, all this stuff. Like, dude is awesome, really. He's smart. But a lot of people be talking crazy like about him. He say stuff like he didn't research this stuff from top to bottom, period. And it's crazy how much knowledge he has. He speaks at Harvard, some other, colleges or whatever. Doesn't mean anything because, other people speak there too, but he's very knowledgeable in the sense of what he's talking about. Basically, that's what I was saying. Okay, let's finish.
They're IFOs, identified flying objects. They were made by private corporations that are funded by the Pentagon. When you see new technology being quote unquote invented, they're going to ancient texts to get it. And that's how they're coming up with this stuff. The halls of Amenti underneath the Great Pyramid. According to Thoth, these halls of Amenti is a rejuvenation chamber system where they would go to rejuvenate their bodies. But what's incredible is he transfers his consciousness from one body to the next. While one body is sitting in there for 100 years, he's running around in a different body. Then he comes back and he transfers into another body and he rotates these bodies. They had this advanced technology. According to these ancient tablets, they're now experimenting on this ancient technology on how they can do that now today. They've already done this with an animal. They took a monkey and they transferred its consciousness into a computer.
Now, that's
the body
true.
of the monkey is dead, but the monkey is living now inside this computer holographic world.
Yes.
It thinks it's still alive. Where do you think they're getting this idea and these concepts from? They're getting it from the Emerald Tablets.
Exactly. In the Emerald Tablets, like if people want to actually read the Emerald Tablets, they can pull it up, go to one of the colleges online library, and you can actually pull it up and read them. You can read them yourself. Like, so everything he's saying, he's telling the truth for is what, is in those tablets. So it's crazy though, but let's keep on going.
What's this with a fact so ridiculous you didn't believe it until you looked it up yourself? I'll go first.
That seam that goes up the center of your marble sack actually has a name. It's called a rapey line. And believe it or not, that line is where you would have had curtains had you not been born male. And in association with the fact that you have glass cutters under your shirt, even though you may not have mammaries attached, that tells us that females are actually the platform of the species. Males are just a mutation, adaptation, or heck, even downloadable content to allow us to create more females. And this is how it works for all mammals. All mammals start as females in the womb, and it takes a human embryo 7 weeks for the hormones to kick in and actually develop male attributes. Adam apparently didn't come first. Well, at least genetically speaking.
Right. Period.
Control your spirit. So are you saying religion is poison to the black mind? Is religion poison? It's a trap. It's a trap. Because you don't have nothing in between you and your creator. You have direct connection. Everything in creation, when you come into being, you given at that moment everything you ever needed to thrive and survive. That's it. You didn't have to be taught this shit. You don't have to teach that act to be a damn act. He's pre-coded. Why do we need instructions on how to be who we supposed to be? That's a very serious question. Nothing in nature needs instructions to be what it's supposed to be.
Paul, let me tell you. Women we could develop milk. How do they think they live if we didn't have the food for them? We have the baby come out. We got to feed the baby. You're a male. We had female came first. That's point blank. The male didn't, the woman got to have. How can you have a baby? A man can't have a baby. A man. He's not gonna have no baby.
No. That's crazy. So let's try to get through this video. I don't know how much longer I got, but
Okay, let's go. Let's roll.
Y'all know I couldn't let this one slide, gang. So a few days ago, Pooh just went inside the vault and dropped a couple pictures showing that the Messiah is melanated. Oh, I know they're gonna be mad about this one. He even dropped a picture of Mary and the Messiah being melanated, gang. But I think we kind of already like it though. Not only did he drop Mary and the Messiah melanated inside the vault, he also dropped the 12 apostles being melanated too. Hair like wool, skin like grass. I'm just saying. Another picture of Mary and the Messiah. I mean, but who's actually surprised about this though, gang? Just let me know. Because even the Pope and them been praying to the Black Jesus for the longest since the beginning of time. Another picture of the Pope praying to Black Jesus. Yeah, I just have to zoom in so y'all can see what I'm talking about. They been praying to the Black Messiah. But once again, gang, if you actually read and gave a description, her like wool, his feet is like to fine brass, as if it left the furnace. This is the color of brass, if y'all didn't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Boone going in the vote and dropping the pictures about the Black Messiah in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Honestly, let me know. Who's surprised?
right. Who's surprised?
I had a few things to elaborate on that, but I just read today. So
These light.
Yeah, that right there, like, woo. That's
now today I was on TikTok and I saw that I think it was on TikTok or Facebook or something like that, that they showed the pictures and the everything. And guess what they were saying? They said, oh, well, the place is so old and everything, the stuff could have turned dark or something, it could have turned brown and black. The color could have messed up and everything. Like, okay, how
he
can
knew that before he opened it.
if that was the case, why that man sitting up there with some fat lips up there and he done changed colors, and why is some of them darker than the other ones and stuff? And they get to saying the halo around the head, how come the little halo look like how the spacemen have the little thing on their head and stuff when they go out into space? That's what that looked like. It looked like something they got over their head,
I know, right? It do.
Don't it look like something for oxygen?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let them keep saying that stuff, but this guy said, oh, that the place is so old and it was closed up and they didn't get no air, and so it turned everything brown and stuff.
Oh my! So they don't know the part where the book is in Ethiopia. What is it? Yeah, Ethiopians have it. So like, what's your excuse on that one? Theirs turned too.
Yeah, and it painted with egg yolk and coloring and stuff. I'm like, okay, where y'all coming up with this stuff on?
They go look anything to keep us in place, in check for some reason. I haven't figured it out yet, but I don't know what it is.
But then I want to know why what is his play? Is he playing his, okay, like we got a chess game right here. Are you playing your pawn now? Are you playing your little part? This your last card? Did they actually tell you had to do this? If you didn't do it, something was gonna happen to you or something.
So why you just not revealing?
Yeah.
Basically, why are you just not telling it when we know why you doing it? We know that you want Africa behind you with these wars. We know that you trying to buy land and stuff over there in Africa. We know what you're doing.
Oh, when you get down to your last why, you're gonna play your card. You gotta play your card.
He playing it.
Yep, he's playing it. But this is for entertainment purposes. So we trying to figure it out just like you all trying to figure it out.
Right. So. But I mean, if you notice, no news, no Western news had picked that story up.
No.
The only thing that has happened is Trump that came out with some Bibles. Come on, he's still He's selling him some Bibles for $59.99, $60, okay? And you know, the Constitution is in there. And what else he said? I forgot. He said something. But yeah, that's it. This is
Yeah.
crazy. Like we know the person y'all talking about is not, his name is not Jesus anyway. I mean, we know that. It's a lot of stuff we know y'all think we don't know. I mean, you know, it's crazy. Thing is, we just trying to be happy.
That's
You
right.
know? And I think, you know, a lot of us have adopted our colonizer ways because they taught us what guns were. They taught us to fight and, you know, whatever between one another, which I'm sure tribes always had their issues with each other, but the tribes stuck with their tribe. But now you got people fighting among each other. So that's way to divide. I mean, to conquer is to divide. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So all of a sudden he love us.
He don't even. From my
and his friend over there, and his friend over there can't see us. I mean, he can't see.
He see nothing but black people.
He see nothing but black people. All of a sudden he see black people, and all of a sudden Vladimir he come up with black people.
Yeah, and it made me think about that movie where that little boy said,
"Am I saying it right?" Vladimir. Well, the president of Putin. Let's say
President Putin. Yeah, we know you're talking about
President Putin coming up and saying some stuff like, "Oh yeah, Jesus black." Cause see him, that's all he can see now is black. That's all Donald Trump can see.
But
black.
That's not the first time he has shown. Even in his little office one day, he showed some little things, you know, about Black Jesus or whatever. And I mean, this is not new. This is not new. If they follow him and pay attention, they would have seen a little bit of it before now. Because I've been following him. You know, I want to know everything he say, talk about. The best way to know your enemies is to study them, right? So,
but you know, you got you playing he playing his card now.
Yeah, he doing it. And as far as him acting like he like us and black people didn't been misused for so long and da da da. I mean, he gave an awesome speech. Awesome. But none of it was covered by the USA. By the good old
because they had all like, okay, what he coming up with now?
Why did they not cover his speech? They talked about everything else he had something to say about. But they are, you know, Putin looking for a reaction from us. You're not gonna get one.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they want to. What did I tell you? Divide and conquer. Say Trump, get back in there. He didn't divide it, the blacks against the whites. He didn't divide it, the blacks against the U.S.
This got something to do with the Civil War thing.
Girl, a bunch of mess. And we not none of them. We are not bothered.
Remember what I said when I said that when it comes up, when that movie come out, that this got something to do with the Civil War thing where you already heard his side, he didn't play his card. And so Donald Trump said what he had to say. And so we're gonna see what's next. We, like you say, divide and conquer. That means that we out there gonna really take this to that we are more than everybody else instead of trying to do something else with this. Instead of trying to, some of us ain't gonna understand what we need.
Yeah, kind of got interrupted a little bit, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
We're gonna have to watch how we get out there and take those you know, what been said and stuff, and how we deal with it, because we get out there and deal with it the wrong way. I mean, it's gonna really be something. Cause
I don't think he got a reaction from her. Like, you know, no more than people talking about it on TikTok and maybe on their page or whatever. Before is anybody being mad and like, oh my God, they were our colonizers. I personally don't believe anything they say. So why, you know, what kind of reaction do a person expect? Like say, yeah, we done went through a lot. Yeah, we have. Don't acknowledge that, but are they trying to stop taking us through anything? No. So, I mean, what reaction are they looking for? Like, oh, for us to, you know, I don't know, get mad and cause some type of uprising, black, the whites, and why? Because I have a lot of friends that I like, you know, that are white. So, I mean, why would you want to, you know, start an uprising? Because basically that's what I feel like it is. I mean, that's my opinion. And yes, this is for entertainment purposes only. And we are definitely giving our opinions.
Yes.
Yes, girl.
We must do it.
Ooh, that was a lot. That was just a lot to take in. For the whole month. This month hit, I mean, well, it's April now, but the month had been so much stuff going on. It's crazy. We went straight from ice to tornadoes in the ice. Like it's been so much going on from the beginning to the end. It's just
went from that to rain to hot weather back cold. I mean, it's been
falling.
Yes.
People figuring out that Jesus was not white. No, because it was a picture of Caesar Borgia. That's a picture of him. So how could it have been Jesus anyway?
Right. Yeah.
They don't even know what Jesus looked like. Now you got an idea of what he looked like.
That's what I've been wondering. How do you know when you say have nobody ever seen him, but you know what it looked like?
Exactly.
You know what the color God is.
Right. The people that know what he looked like is over there in Africa, Ethiopia. That's their book. And what has been taken and changed out of that, I don't know, but I'm sure it's some stuff missing out of that too. But if I'm not mistaken, I've tried to buy it. It's like $4,000, $5,000. So, you know, I thought it was gonna be like 20, 25, 30 bucks. That mug got a price tag on it for 3,000, 4,000. That's all right. I'll wait, go to Africa and get it over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. We going through some time, but it's a good time to be here. I'm telling you,
It is because eyes are gonna be open. People that in power is gonna try to stay in power because there's gonna be so much stuff revealed, and I think they kind of afraid of that. I think they are really the people that's in power, which is our government. I kind of think that they're afraid of losing that power. I mean, everybody is so focused on the president. The president is just a spokesperson. He actually runs the military. He's the chief, you know, for the military. That's his jurisdiction. But the Congress is who make our laws. And those are all the ones sitting there. They got so many skeletons in the closet. Human trafficking. This is entertainment purposes only, allegedly. Human trafficking. All kind of stuff. Rape. We heard it all. And some of them even didn't, you know, been to court for certain stuff.
Yeah.
And got acquitted. So what that tell you?
Well, they get to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it.
Thank you.
And
they
can lead the country if they want to, and don't come back.
Right, because they make the laws. Like Our colonizers, they've done very well to hide things. I mean, think about it. Growing up, all you ever heard people say, "Oh, I wouldn't go to Africa. They scared." You know what I'm saying? Oh no, everybody got
That's,
this fear, because that fear was put in them for a reason.
yeah,
Because
that's
they
why they
don't
try to
want
tell
you
you.
to know anything.
That's why they tell you don't tell a tale. They trying to keep you from.
Yeah, they don't want you to know.
Let me tell you, everything that they teach you, don't be a snitch, don't be a tattle. And you hear this all in school, all the way in school, don't snitch because they picking you out anyway. So the best person that don't snitch, that keep things inside and don't never, you might be part of their club. When you get up there, you might be part of the White House. They might can pick you out. Well,
Right.
she never snitched on anybody. She never did anything like that.
No, right.
She can keep a secret. He can keep a secret. So we ain't got to worry about him telling nothing.
Right.
So the better you keep secrets, the more important you are.
Shit, they did a whole lot to keep them secrets, baby. Like, why? I mean, think about it. Fear mongering like a mug. I mean, shoot. Didn't none of our parents want to talk about some going to some Africa? They look at you like you crazy. Africa? What? They dangerous over there. Everybody is so poor over there. That's what they had us believing. Like everybody poor. Like, yeah, I knew that was a lie when I lived.
But look at your neighborhood and stuff. What you mean everybody poor? Look at the folks walking around here got cardboard holding up.
But you got to remember they were showing kids with bugs on them, stomachs big, got mat and stuff all in their eyes and your hair all over
They've been to put some molasses and some sass on them so the stuff can fly on them and stuff. By the time they get to
they always showed us those parts where they have running water, no electricity. They never showed the parts, back in the day. They never showed the parts that was flourishing.
My dad used to get tired of it. He'll say, like the dogs and the kids and everything, they show the sad stuff. Send money here.
Send money
there.
Send money.
I'm like,
send money.
Well, why are you where are we supposed to send the money to so you can use it? No, ever
to those people
the
that
same commercial that comes on, it's on next year.
Yeah.
Same commercials.
And we don't know if they ever received any of that money.
Nope.
We don't know anything. And it's
we
crazy
don't know anything about it.
They over there living good. Most of them, I follow and stuff, living pretty straight. Yeah. But
but all the places that they tell you is bad all the time doesn't mean it's bad, because to tell you the truth, everybody got their vision on what America is about.
Our people over there doing so good. Yeah, because I had a friend that was in Texas. Her name Rita. I don't know her real her biological name because I can't pronounce it. She's from Africa. And she was like, we came over here, we thought everybody looked like top models and from what they see on TV, everybody had money and living this and living. She said, but when I got here, I learned better. I said, exactly. We got struggles just like everybody else. Probably more struggles,
Yeah, we do. We got our kids and stuff. We want our kids to look good when they go to prom and everything and whatever pageant they're in. But when they come out the pageant and the prom, they back to reality. Yeah, and that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing to have them out dressing nice looking and everything to make them feel better and
I think that's
feel like a queen and a king,
Right. I think that's our problem too. A lot of us, for as Black people, the only thing seems like we're more worried about over here. I mean, you see people now trying to buy houses and stuff, but normally the only thing our people is worried about dressing, shoes, clothes, gotta look good, and maybe it's because it's in our blood, our DNA or something, because where we come from. Well, I'm not saying where we come from, but you know, from beginning of times. Like, you know, our people, our Africans, they love to dress now. That's the thing. So I think that's in our DNA. But at the same time, you gotta sometimes sit back and wonder, like, okay, we buying this. Every time we turn around, we buying something, but we're not living in a decent house. We're gonna get 6, 7, 8 cars and be living in the shack. I'm just saying.
But the thing about that is as we do those things, we should learn how to do our own clothesline or whatever. We should do our own thing. We shouldn't go out there be buying stuff, spending all our money on somebody else's
with everybody else but ourselves.
Yeah, try to make your own dress sometime. T-shirt,
buy black.
buy from
that's
from them.
the
But
biggest thing. Like we
yes,
keep our money. We have the buying power, so we keep our money in systems that do not like us. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like if you know a black person that's making furniture, you're gonna go buy furniture. Go buy from the black person. The clothes, like you say, go buy from a black person. No, I'm not. And
I'm thankful that they do try to do that sometimes, because I see a lot of them.
Not much,
but not a whole lot, because they don't.
No.
They don't want each other to make it. We don't want each other to make it.
Because if we do that, that means we didn't came together. So if we do that, that stops their money. They're not gonna have it. Like, so we finna keep y'all down some kind of way. Now this is, a lot of people have came waving up under, slavery to a certain degree. But if you working for somebody, you still a slave. Because you're not getting paid your worth. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, you working for somebody, a colonizer, and then you don't own nothing. So what's the point? Like, you can't have generational wealth if you don't buy land, if you don't have land, or you don't have a home. So you going to work every day, breaking your back for what? Colonizers? You're not working for your own people to build. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because we can't even hire our own people because it's always something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we the same. I'm late. 30 minutes. They ain't gonna do right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to come out of it. Like, our people need to start buying black. We need to keep our money in our own communities. We're not doing that. Everybody's so jealous of everything.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
And they try to take advantage of people a lot too.
Yeah.
You take advantage of people, and then
they want a deal. They want to,
I want a deal. Give me a deal.
Yeah, let me get that for $5. I charge 10. Let me get it for 5.
When you go to these other stores, you ain't ask for no deal. When you going to get a house, you ain't ask for no deal.
I mean, you better be. That's when you better be asking for a deal.
But if we try to buy some property from our own race, they're not even gonna. Man, you can give me this. You can give me that.
Knock some off the top.
Yep,
it's our people. When you go in these other stores and stuff, or wherever, and dealing with other people, you're not acting like that. So,
and don't let you be related to them. Oh my goodness, you ain't getting nothing.
It's crazy. It seems like we kind of messed up in the head. I see like our race is kind of messed up in the head, because I know that every time you see the police on there unaliving one of our people, you'll hear people say they killing each other anyway. Oh, my bad. Unaliving each other anyway. Like, make that make sense to me. Like, okay, that don't mean we want y'all doing it.
Right.
I mean, you're not making sense when you say that to me. So because we killing ourselves or each other, it's okay for you to kill us too. That's what they're saying.
And it's just like and even then, even though back then we like didn't have the money to buy anything, a whole lot of stuff, we did learn how to make things or do anything. We did trade it with each other. Like, you got this over here, I'm gonna give you this right here, and that was going good for a while too, because you know, you might needed a dress over here, and I knew how to sew. Then I might need some wood or some bread or something like that. And you get
I
that
know
to
how
me.
to bake. I know how to do this. Yeah. But
Yeah.
think about it. The schools, all the schools didn't transform differently. Think about it. After our let's see, what we were not millennium. We are what is our generation? Whatever our generation is, and I'm not sure. I know, you know, we're somewhere after the baby boomers, that's for sure. But anyway, they stopped all the like home ec and art classes and teaching kids how to sew and you know stuff like that. They stopped all that. It was all about academics. So
Yeah.
because the average black person then, they were somewhere planting a garden or on the farm and milking cows and chickens and you know doing all this other stuff, sewing like you say, and you know we were more domesticated. And now since they start pushing religion on us, I mean school on us, all that stuff you would do in home ec and all these other places to learn how to do stuff to make money on your own, woodworking, uh auto shop, welding, all that stuff they took out of school.
Right.
Too
I
many
mean,
too many of us knew how to do all that stuff. So we didn't have to go to their shops to do this, do that. So now you got a whole group of people in one um job sector
and
it's
you
missing
know,
because we don't have enough people to do it because they stopped doing all this stuff like
because
plumbing, electrical.
yeah, because if we had all that done, we could have taught our family how to do it. When they learn, we got a whole factory of people that learn, and we got our own thing to bring in. But we didn't do that. We just wasted our time, or they wasted our time, or you throw away the thing
They,
that was going,
yeah, they stopped it in me like, oh, we got to bring this back. You know, we got to be the ones working and you know getting money out of this. You know how it just switched over to them being able to do the woodworking, the construction, and you know the farming, and they took everything back over after everything was built on our ancestors' back. And now you're not teaching our kids anything. You want our kids to go through your school system to go in debt. They forever put us in debt. Like we don't own nothing. I mean, because you forever got to pay taxes on it. You forever got to pay for water. You forever got to pay for everything. Like you pay taxes when you working. They take taxes out your check. When you go to the store, you buy stuff. They take more taxes. When you go buy land, you got to pay taxes on that every year. You go buy a house, you got to pay taxes on that. We don't never get out of debt. We will never get out of debt. Their debt.
Never.
Yeah, we don't own anything. I mean, because you're gonna always pay. So I'm just saying, like, you know, trade need to be back in schools.
Yes,
So
it
these
does.
young people can learn how to do stuff. Because they have a whole job sector, like many job sectors, people missing in them because they don't have nobody. Don't nobody know how to do nothing. All these kids don't have to do nothing. Stay on the phone, shoot, kill, unalive each other, entertainment purposes. Yeah, that's all they do.
Right. We shouldn't our kids are they're left alone without any guidance and stuff. So
right, because we got to be at work. Everybody in your house got a job, and so the kids be raising themselves most of the time. Because if you don't, you ain't gonna be able to pay your light bill, your water bill, your internet bill, your cable bill. You got bills, you got to pay your taxes. You know.
And another thing, they don't have chores. They don't even do chores anymore. If they got if they get a job, say for instance, you never let them sweep the floor, never let them wash dishes, never let them
do nothing.
wash. Okay, they go get a job and they say, go sweep the bathroom floor. Well, I don't know how to do it. I ain't never mopped that. I ain't never
they look at you, go sleep.
I ain't never mopped.
What?
You ever took the garbage out? I ain't. My mama my daddy took the garbage out. Huh? I mean, you don't know how to do nothing.
This generation. All I can say is they smart. This all I can say about them.
They smart, but I'm telling you,
but lazy.
And eyelashes and fingernails and lipstick ain't gonna get you nowhere, but to sometimes some bad places.
Exactly, because there's a whole lot of pretty girls.
Yep.
I mean, especially when they putting their makeup on, but it ain't a lot of smart girls. Okay.
Yeah. When the eyelashes when they start falling off and their hair start coming off, dude's gonna look at you a whole lot different. I'm like, oh, I thought you did at least have some dignity up under that wig.
Take all this stuff out, baby. They're looking at a bear. Them pretty eyelashes on.
You gotta comb.
Pointed and
you gotta comb the hair up under the hair. You gotta lay that hair down.
Baby, wait till they take that makeup off. What you talking about? These folks look like a whole different person. Now it started out with the LGBTQ plus community. Those guys was doing drag and they look more like a woman when they do it. Well, now you see the girls going to get their nails done up and they face all done, and they don't look like themselves when they, take a picture and pose for Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever they on.
But I'm gonna be honest.
Let them take that makeup off.
It makes them look tired because they gotta do it every day. They ain't
tired. They love it. They trying to trick you. They don't want you to know the real them. A lot of them, forgive me, God, yeah. A lot of them are some ugly girls. Cause you gotta be ugly. You gotta put that much makeup on your face. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. And I know my cousin is beautiful, but I'm just saying she do it, but she look like herself. She don't do it like she look like somebody else. She look like herself when she do her makeup. But you got girls do they makeup, they take it out, they look like a whole different person, which I know you done seen it on TikTok. They don't look like they self.
Even when we put wigs on, we don't look like totally like ourselves sometimes, but we do.
Yeah, you look like yourself. You just look like you enhance your hair, but you got on fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake butt, fake breasts,
fake everything,
fake teeth, everything just fake. I'm just saying, nobody is original,
right?
So we gotta have different.
It used to be when we was young. We get in our 50s or 60s. We gotta have fake. Not everybody have fake teeth. My daddy have all his teeth in his mouth. But
these young people got fake.
These young people got fake teeth. Want to look like what they say Hollywood people. I'm like, Hollywood people, they don't actually have. There'd be some little stuff they put in their mouth and they take them out. They don't look like that every day, but you go and spend your money on all this stuff, and
it's okay if you can enhance yourself. I'm all about us enhancing ourselves.
Yeah, I've said that before.
I just when it get to the part where you got so much makeup on, when you take it off, you don't even look nothing like that person.
Right.
I think that's just to the extreme. Because not only are you lying to yourself, you lying to other people that are attracted to you just because the way you look.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's something they got to deal with in their generation.
Yeah, because when dude come to the door, you got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Wait a minute.
You
I ain't
open
got my
that
face
door,
on.
he see your face, he probably gonna be like, Lord, this
I'm
book
gonna
is
give you a
down.
tip. I'm gonna give you a little tip. Put your mask on your face right here, and then they can't see nothing. But that part right there. Put your mask
Okay,
on. You know what I mean? Put your makeup on. Just put your mask on.
girl, because I
Okay.
know, when you put your little lipstick on, your little blush, your little eyeshadow, and put mascara on, you might even put a little false eyelashes on, get your little nails done. You still look like you,
Mm-hmm.
and you look like a taking care of you.
Yeah.
But that
And,
extra,
and
extra, extra,
but I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with enhancing yourself. If you want to
it's
do
not.
that, it ain't nothing wrong with it. The
But to
thing is,
me, if you looking like a drag queen and you don't look like yourself, you lying to people.
put makeup to make you look natural.
Yeah, I mean, be
Make
yourself,
you
love
look like your
yourself.
natural self, but don't put all that stuff that it just take over your whole look.
Features, yeah, you don't even look like you. And I mean, it's fine. I've never done it.
Just to take
'Cause
pictures, okay, that's fine.
I don't
You want
believe in lying to people on the level of what will I call it? Shit, I don't know, but I just know it's not me. I know how to do makeup real good, but I like the natural me. Like I put it on, but it's natural. I'm not gonna beat my face to the God and try to look like a whole different person. I'm just not gonna do it. Take too much work.
it's
So
too
you
much
didn't do
work.
yeah, that's wasted energy to me. I mean, but it works for other people. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Maybe they should do what.
No,
I mean, people,
no,
of course, they gonna do what they want to do, but
like we're not downrating people
no,
on what they
I'm
should
just
look
saying they
like,
don't look like
but
they.
at the end of the day, if you're okay, say for instance, you want this person to be with you like forever, and you want to be with them and stuff, and they want to see the real you.
Well,
Okay,
please let them see the real you before
before
go down that aisle. That's all.
yes, let them see the real you before you put all that on your face and stuff.
Before you go
So
down
they
that
can know
aisle.
that you were, oh my baby, she looked pretty when she put even prettier when she put that makeup on.
That's right.
Yeah, not she looked pretty now, but she look even prettier.
Yeah, she just been enhanced and she
Yeah,
looked like
she
herself,
enhanced
but
it.
she looked, man, I don't know. You don't
But
know. You don't know who people
to
is.
each his own. Cause I tell
Yeah.
you, I just can't be in that mirror all day.
To each his own. You right. They ain't
Yeah.
in the mirror all day. They paying people to do it, girl. Most of
I
them.
can't. Ooh, where y'all work at? God damn, y'all make some money because I heard how much they charge
Yeah,
for that stuff.
$50. Like my granddaughter trying to learn how to do it. So I said, well, girl, go ahead. They $50 a head. I ain't mad at it.
I think I need to learn how to do that stuff.
I know how to do it, and I ain't doing it because I just, girl, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I can make that money, but I don't have the energy. For one, I don't really have the energy. Hell, I'm sitting up here now rocking because I need a pain pill and don't want to take it. So I dang sure ain't finna sit up, try to stand up and do somebody's face. No. And I ain't no telling how long it takes.
Well, all I gotta say, y'all keep being beautiful queens.
Yeah, be beautiful.
Be
But
beautiful
some of them
queens.
need to know that you're beautiful in
All
your skin.
in your own skin. Yes, yes, yes.
And you should never feel obligated to have to beat your face to the gods every day because you're unhappy with who you are.
Right.
It's okay. I mean, for us to do, I mean, enhance, I used to wear wigs and weave and all that stuff. No problem with it. But I was secure with myself without it.
I have so many wigs in my possession. I put them on every night, especially when I want to be incognito. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I put my hats on, everything else.
You
I put a little
enhance your
lipstick
beauty.
on. I enhance myself, but I
Your
just can't
beauty.
I can't
If
get
you
down
don't,
with the eyelashes though. I wish I could put them on, but see, I wear glasses, so how
yeah,
the world
that
I
don't
put
mean
eyelashes
nothing.
on?
I wear glasses and I used to rock eyelashes.
Not what I'm saying. You can rock them, but can you see how to put them on to rock them? Okay.
Yeah.
I bought some glasses that flip over this way, and I gotta flip that one over so I can flip it on. Then I flip that one over. See, I'm at that age that I have bifocals, so I can't just be trying to put no eyelashes on. I had to see somebody to put them on.
Well, I've been in bifocals, baby. I'm gonna tell you, I can put them on, but I gotta have some good light. I got to see, you know, like
I don't care if I have good light.
like this
I
little
still
ring
can't
light.
see.
I got to see. I gotta have it up like this, and these glasses. I like that. I need some new
You
ones.
need to get the kind that I got that flips over this way and flip over that way. One lens flip over, you get that eye, and then you flip that one over, you get that eye.
That's too much. I've been put my eyes out doing all that. I'm
really proud of you guys that can do that art on yourself. You know,
yeah.
That's a good thing.
It is now.
And don't get me wrong, y'all really be looking beautiful out there.
Oh yeah, they do. And a lot of them that can do it real good, they need to be in entertainment sector, you know, making some of them girls in the I'm finna say.
But don't get mad at me when I pass by you and I don't know who you are.
Let me shut up.
And you said, Miss such and such didn't even speak to me. That girl, I ain't know who you were.
I ain't know. Thank you. They got a little skit out about something like that. Somebody died. They went to heaven and they started talking to Jesus. Jesus like, well, hell, I didn't know who you was. Something like that, girl. I got to find it and send it to you.
Please find it so I can see, because I'm telling you, I have nieces, cousins, young cousins. They put that stuff on. They look like a totally different person.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm like, girl, I didn't know who you was. I didn't know who you was. I'm sorry.
Hell, is this the same person?
Dude,
I know, because I look different. Like sometimes when I change my hair or, you know, put on lip gloss, earrings, you know, stuff, but you still know who I am.
Well, what you think about
a little different, but you still know me. I have not changed my face dramatically. Like I haven't beat it to the gods, and you know, I still keep it light.
Right.
And that may be because we old school a little bit, you know.
Well, what do you think about the AI, the little stuff they put on Facebook where you can put your body be different, you put your face on somebody else's body and everything look all different?
Yeah, I love AI, but like, yeah, some of this stuff, like, I mean, because it could be superficial. A lot of stuff is superficial because, and I'm saying that because these girls, they trying to be, you know, hot on Instagram and TikTok, and that's how they making their money. So, yeah, I just think it's a tad bit much in a sense. You know, morally, it's a lot.
Right. Exactly.
But I mean, you know, I guess people got to do what they got to do to make their money. You know.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do to make that living.
Yeah, make that money. It's just.
Don't just do anything now. I'm not saying don't get out there and sell your soul to the whoever.
Well, you know they doing that. They selling their soul to the devil. But guess what happened when you sell your soul to the devil? You know what happened?
What happened?
P. Diddy. That's all.
That's another story right there, y'all. That's another video. That's another. We gotta catch up on that. We gotta catch him. We gotta catch him to catch up on it.
Okay, that back hurt behind that.
We gotta catch him to catch up with it.
Now you asked me a question and I told you.
Instead of saying where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, you're gonna say where in the world is P. Diddy?
Look, have anybody seen that man?
Have anybody seen what state he in right now? Is he on the run? Is he?
Where he at? I'm just saying.
He might be out there wearing a wig. Y'all don't know, with some lashes on.
You seen him with that wig on? Girl, he had a party. He had on the wig. He had some curls in it, like the little part right there.
No.
What is he doing with? Girl, I definitely got to be by P. Diddy, girl, because I just
We might have to name it Where in the World is
Where is P Diddy? Cause somebody
P.
tell me where did he go?
Where did he go?
Is he missing in action? Cause I ain't
He
seen.
went on that bridge, wasn't he? Oh, okay.
He wasn't
Good.
on that bridge. He's
Forgive
somewhere.
me to all to you know, I don't you know I know he wasn't on the bridge, but I know a lot of people got hurt,
Yeah.
and that's a sad thing,
Yeah.
and for a sad cause.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
glad of the two that did survive. That was
the two that survived.
yeah.
I saw a bunch of cars going across there really fast before it got hit. But
But we
P
got
did
to
it
find.
P did it in the bridge.
We got to find P Diddy.
A big distraction.
From what I have no clue, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
something. Maybe it's this April the 8th stuff or something. I don't know.
We're gonna figure it out. You know what I said. He gone overseas to say that he's he had risen. He has risen. I'm the new.
This is me.
It is me. I got that. He gonna have that hair on and everything.
Okay. Make it make sense, honey.
Yep.
Yes. Well, you guys, our time has come to an end.
Yes.
And we do appreciate you guys for watching. This is Goddess Euwan.
And Goddess Kuelimika.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share. Also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified once we upload a video. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get on the P Diddy train.
Yes,
so you guys, thank you for watching. Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you for watching It's a Vibe Goddess podcast every Tuesday and Friday on air with Goddess Kuelimika and Goddess Euwan. Also subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell if you want to be notified once we upload a video.